my friends, Jacob is here. It's Thursday night, right? What am I doing a show for Thursday night? And oh my God, it's so short. Like, when does Jacob ever do a show that's not like under half an hour? Well, tonight, that's why. Tonight's just gonna be a little fun show, something that it's gonna take you a little behind the scenes in my house here. Okay, so you all know Ethan. You all know my little man. He's been in a couple of videos. He likes to jump on because, you know, he's been asking for so long. He's wanted to do a YouTube channel for so long, and we've taped a bunch of shows on the side, and I kept promising him one day, and well, that day is now. Okay, so Ethan finally has a channel, and what we're doing behind the scenes is we're actually my others, the 17-year-old, the 16-year-old, and the 14-year-old, they're all working with him, and they're kind of building this thing. And the idea that Ethan had, it's called Kids Family Fun, by the way. That's going to be the name of the channel, Kids Family Fun. He came up with the name. I'm letting them do it. I'm kind of overseeing the whole thing. But the idea of the channel is, you know, all these kid channels, these children channels, they're all about like unboxing, and a lot of them have to do with like consumerism and you know, and then your child watches this on a regular basis, and next thing you know, they're always asking for this or they're asking for that. But, you know, in our family, we play a lot of games. We do a lot of things. Like, we'll have Simon championships, or we'll do like a hide and seek around the house in the backyard. But we do these like goofy little things, and Ethan said that that's what he wants to do. He wants to do a channel that opens people's eyes to the possibility of real family fun without having to spend any money at all. And he also wants to kind of encourage kids, you know. Because he's a 6-year-old, he's already been through so much. He's a wise young man, so he wants to encourage people. So today's show is really not a show; it's more like a little teaser. I want to tell you a little bit about his channel, and I also am going to tell you about. I'm going to do a live stream tomorrow. I'm really excited, and I got a couple of things that I'm going to be talking about. One's on what's going on in AI. Another has to do with biometrics, and of course, we're going to be talking about space. Because I get a kick out of the back and forth in the comment section. The reason I'm doing this show really is I got a little, I don't want to say jealous. I wasn't jealous. But one of the shows that Ethan's doing right now is about his love for animals and how much he loves these dogs. About a couple of years ago, or a year or two ago, Ethan had this great idea. He wanted to do a channel that was all about the dogs, and we called it the Bulldog Experience. And of course, I did this back behind the scenes. None of you have ever seen it. One of our dogs, Sugar's completely deaf. Couldn't hear a thing, stone cold deaf. Didn't have that sense, but it was super bright. And there's a great lesson in this, and that's why I really like what he's doing. That's why I'm stealing a little bit, and I'm gonna give you a little teaser of it. We used to let the dog in and out of the back, and you know, we have this heavy sliding dog area. We have this great area for the dogs, and we closed the back, and a couple of times the dogs would be back in the house. We didn't understand. We kept saying, well, who let them back in? Who let them back in? It turned out we did a little sting operation. They're not this puppy, this smart English bulldoggy figured out how to open the door.
Dogs can't touch with their paws. They'll only do by and stand up.
Oh my gosh, he's a genius. This dog is a genius. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's real. It's true! That's not it. And you're going to find out all the crazy stuff that our two dogs did on a regular basis that just blew our minds. It's going to be fun. He's going to do one show on that. That show will be up next week on his channel. I'm going to have a link about his channel in the description. And there's a great lesson in this. And it's also kind of super funny when you see this stuff.
What happened? What happened? The dog. I know. Not again. Sugar, we really have to change your diet.
It's freaking horrible. So bad.
She's worried about you.
Oh my God, it's so bad. How come that doesn't bother you? How come that doesn't
It
bother you?
bothers me.
No, but I mean, like, you don't get, like, that's just like...
Well, she does it all the time.
Oh my God. All right, hang on. Let me just get this.
It's bad.
Oh God, so horrible.
Poor Daisy's stuck in here
Why would
all the time with this.
Just the gas is so terrible. I mean, I just cleaned up in here. It's just, and this is not good. I have this back problem. I can't be like all the time. They're very difficult to clean up after. Hi, Dazers. You can't even keep them in here. You know, show everybody what she did to her. Look at this. This is supposed to have rubber in here. And she knows somehow knows how to like undo
it.
and she eats her clothes.
We haven't figured out
So
how she does it.
well, so we have to keep her out of here. They can't be in here. The problem is, oh God, this is too much for me. This is just too much for me, man.
Aw,
I'm
she wants to
tired.
play
I'm
with
tired.
you.
I had a tough day.
She wants to
Little
play
Red
with you.
Riding Hood took it out of me emotionally this morning, right? Stranger danger. Oh, and she's farting again. All right, come on. Come on out. Come on, Daisy. Come on, Daisy. Come on, we gotta come out. Come on, Daisy.
She loves
Come on.
just lying in that
That's because it's nice
torn
and
up rug.
Come on, honey. Come on. All right,
Come on, Daisy.
Come on.
Daisy, come on.
Oh, Dazers.
Come on, Daisy.
Oh God. Ow! This is too much with this. We don't even do the crate thing. If she's gonna fart on me right now, I know it. Ouch! Come on. We gotta get you out of here because we eat everything. You gotta.
Come on, Tread.
Come on. This is no. Come on, Daisy. How do you get Daisy out?
I really have to tug her.
Oh,
Oh no.
stop the fighting. Come on, it's so much more fun out here. Stop the fighting. Don't you bite me. You know what? You can put the camera down and help, man. You know? I rubbed your belly. I rub your...
Push her out. All right, she's out.
Okay. All right, she's out. The double door, that was a great idea. Double door, and she climbs out of the double door. Spend all that money.
$800 later.
Yeah, right? If you have if you're a parent, if you have children, young children especially, this would be a channel that they'd enjoy. And it's just something, it's kind of like his dream. So, if you're interested, please click the link, go over there, subscribe, and wait, because next week we're going to upload the very first show. Right now, we just have an intro, and I'm going to show you that intro right now.
Hey kids and families, my name's Ethan and welcome to my new channel. This channel's gonna be different than the other kids' channels. Sure, we're gonna play with a lot of toys. We'll be talking about video games. Switch me.
Mommy is really getting into this game.
That's not all of the channel's about. We're gonna be talking about the stuff that really matters. Kids Family Fun is all about helping all of you. Like, what if you need some advice?
Ethan, I was at school and people were making fun of me, and it really hurt my feelings. I didn't know what to do. What do I do?
Obviously, tell your parents. And we'll even be talking about Pokemon and more things. Hi, Squirtle.
Can I get a hug?
Kids Family Fun is gonna have all that and more. Make sure you like and give us a big thumbs up. Remember to subscribe. Bye, everybody.
How incredibly cute was that, right? He wanted to do a show that kind of like helped people. And he wrote all that stuff. When we were sitting down, I said, well, what do you want to say? And I just wrote it all down. And really, I think it's just a beautiful thing. He wants to do what Daddy does, but without talking about, even though he does want to talk about chemtrails and all that stuff. I say, no. We're gonna keep that off at the children's channel. But I believe that he can be a light to these young kids, because really we have to start with the children. We have to infuse them with a different way, a better way. So do me a favor and check it out. In any event, I love each and every one of you. If you like this, you think it's funny and you get a kick out of it, share it around. And don't forget to subscribe to Ethan's channel and subscribe to mine if you don't. And I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, we're doing the live stream tomorrow, people. 3 o'clock. I'm going to try to be there at 3 o'clock. Oh, God, I hope I can do it because, I have a lot of stuff on my plate.
Squirtle loves Ethan. I don't know what I'm doing here.
Bye, everybody.